Hi Pisces, so your reading might be cut, right? Because my camera is dying. So, alright, boom. So, let's get into the reading. The root of your reading, we have the Three of Swords. Your love life this week. Definitely a little bit of a trigger here, alright, in the distant past. Something definitely triggered you that I feel like something about this week for you in love, or this time that you're going to be watching this for you in love, is something about your love life is built upon this emotional trigger, right? So releasing this emotional trigger. In the recent past, I feel the King of Cups energy and I feel the Six of Pentacles energy, and both these energies are not upright, right? Both of these energies are not upright. Okay, so something had a lack of balance. I think maybe something happened in your love life, or that affected your love life in a deep way. Maybe you dealt with feelings of abandonment or fears of abandonment. Maybe feelings of sabotage came up. And I think that in the recent past, you were kind of unsettled by this. Like, this was definitely a big deal, because in the recent past, I feel as though it affected your ability to give and take, how grounded you were, how balanced you were, and also your emotions, the ability to express and understand the emotions of others, as well as your own emotions. I don't think you were allowing yourself to fully process things. Because, I feel like this trigger here, it's not reversed, it's upright. So this is something that has been hanging out and that you haven't fully addressed yet. And so that may be why you were feeling unsettled in the past, and you were feeling imbalanced. And you could have seen that in aspects of your life, like maybe other aspects of your life were imbalanced, or maybe your relationship was imbalanced and it manifested in some way. And it's because there is some pain here that doesn't need to be there, that is still there, that you need to address. Okay, so the present energy we have is the Ten of Wands reversed. Wow, congratulations Pisces, that's good. You're definitely shaking off a lot of weight. Don't be shocked in the coming weeks if some of you Pisces may lose some weight unintentionally, or even if you're trying to. It's a great time if you're trying to. If that's what you want to do, you don't need to do it. I only say that because the Ten of Wands is an energetic weight that is accompanied with physical weight. A lot of the times it's accompanied with some sort of physical weight. So you may find that you feel slimmer, or you will see that you are a little less heavy in the coming weeks. Not because you're trying to work out or lose weight, but just because you let go of a lot of stuff. You're currently letting go of a lot of stuff, but I think that you guys, it coming out upright, it means that you're pretty much done you pretty much let shit go, which is good, because that's hard. That's really heavy. Your challenge and your focus is the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. I think you're really trying to manifest your hearts. You're trying to manifest something that you were born to manifest into reality. Like, you're very focused onto your life path. You're very connected to spirit, or to whoever it is, or to whatever it is that you think of God as. You're very connected to him. You're very confident in yourself. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Like, you're on the right path for you. For you. You're doing what you need to be doing. That's good. That is real good. Okay. Some of you guys are building something, or I feel like it really is building something, creating something, making something. You want to make something real. You want to make something long-standing. You want to make something you could pass down from generation to generation. You want to make something that, it means a lot to you. The King of Pentacles, it doesn't always have to be money, but his money means a lot to him. That's why he's the King of Money. All the other kings got money, but his money is everything to him. That's why he's the King of Coins. So I feel like you're on the right path to manifesting abundance, physical abundance, because that is what you're fated to do. It's not even like, oh, I'm manifesting it. No, this is like your life's purpose was to do this, or is to do this. and you're on it. You're doing the right thing. You're great. You're great. So I don't care where you are in your love life. I don't care how your relationship looks right now. Just know you are on the right path. You are on the right path, and you're bringing it in. You're bringing it in. You are bringing it in, babe. You are. All right. So conscious thoughts and desires. All right, Pisces. Sorry about that. My camera died just now, so we're back. So your conscious thoughts and desires is the Three of Wands. It's not upright. It's not reversed. I think you're kind of wanting something to come to fruition, but you're also feeling like it's not going to happen. And in that same sense, you're blocking it. Not because if you're doing anything mystically, but just because, you know, if you feel inspired to say something or to do something, you don't do it because you feel like self-sabotage, kind of. I took out the garbage already. You feel like self-sabotage, kind of, and so it stops you from taking action. Because it's kind of like you're stopping yourself. But at the same time, because you're releasing so much baggage and old stuff, and you're just releasing a heavy cycle in your life, because you're doing that, I think it's becoming more and more apparent what it is you're doing, because it's in your conscious thoughts and your desire. So you're very consciously aware of what you're doing and when you're doing it and how you're doing it. So I don't really need to go too much into that. And I feel like that is holding you apart from love, you know, because this is a love reading. All right, so what's this Ten of Wands energy manifesting into? The Ace of Wands and death. Okay, so this is a transformation and a new beginning at the same time. So this is the part of death that is the new beginning, because death is like 3 cycles. You know how Scorpio is, it's 3 phases of Scorpio. Death has like 3 cycles or 3 phases. It's like the first phase is the destruction or the ending, or when something comes to an end. The second stage is the transition stage, which is a very important stage. It is probably the most important stage. And then, because you can have the transition stage without even having anything end. You can have a transition stage without anything physically ending outside of you, and you could still transition. But the transition stage is the most important part of death. And then you have the part of rebirth. And I feel like this part of death that you're entering into is the rebirth aspect of death, which is very positive. So you got a new beginning, you got new creations. I think you're birthing new things, you're manifesting new things. The Lovers is like, this is like birthing things, or birthing a connection, birthing a new beginning within a connection that was always meant to happen. You know, it's very spiritually guided, and it's spiritually protected as well. So I want to get some clarifiers, get some cards. I want to look into the Ten of Wands reverse energy. I don't want to look into the recent past. I try to leave the past in the past. Alright, so we have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you've come to terms with something. Maybe you've come to terms with an in and out energy, or you've come to terms and accepted that certain changes need to be made, and accepted your impulses, accepted your positive impulses. You know, the passion that overtakes you, that is creativity. It's like a passion that overcomes you, and you make all these changes in order to birth this new thing. And this Ten of Wands energy, it's all about releasing so that you can allow this energy to run through you. It's almost like when you were holding on, you weren't allowing yourself to take inspired action. And now, as you release, now you're releasing those habits, those beliefs, and those thoughts that blocked you from taking inspired action. Alright, let's see why this is the present energy. Queen of Cups. I think you're very in tune with how you're feeling and your emotions and all that stuff. And that's why, and also I feel like some of you guys, as you know, I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. There was a lot of noise. So this is happening to age your love life. So you can better access and express your emotions. And I feel like, you know, it's like the Lovers is helping you to create in love. And it's a path. It's like your heart's path. And you can't, you know, follow your heart when you've got all these energies that are blocking it or just weighing you down. And yeah, so you may have had, you know, a significant ending in your life, or just a time in which an ending has been drawn out, like a long time, for a long time, a long time, so that you could release, because it wasn't just that it needed to end, it was also that, you know, some parts of it you kind of clung on to. You know, some parts of it it was like weighing you down. I just keep feeling like weighing you down. Some of you guys, this could have been the energy, or this could be the energy that you're in right now, because some of you guys are in love, and that's what love makes you do. It really makes you transcend. It really does. And it's also, at the same time, you're releasing that root pain. So these thoughts, feelings, and emotions that come up that block your manifestation, it comes from this pain here that was the first lie ever told to you, is what I always say. That you're unlovable, or that you're unworthy, or whatever. That was the first lie anyone ever told you. And that's also blocking your manifestation. It's not blocking it entirely, but it's keeping you away from it. You got to take action. Okay, so I want to look into this death energy, this Ace of Wands. It seems pretty exciting. Definitely a birth, a new beginning. Passion to go after what you want, and excitement and enthusiasm as well. Like, I feel like some of you guys have trouble with enthusiasm regarding love and relationships. Maybe you don't feel enthusiastic about love. And let's see why. Yeah, I don't think you feel enthusiastic about love. Or even about a particular connection that you're in. But I think that this is a trend, because this reading started off in the Three of Swords, which is a very karmic energy. It creates karma. And the Lover's energy it talks about breaking out of karma. So this is a very karmic phase, a cycle in your life that you've been in, that you're breaking out of. Death means you're done, you're ending that cycle, which is great. Congratulations. Now you're going to be in this Queen of Wands energy. You're going to be bold, confident, ready to take on the world, and you know, feel more in your power, feel more, you know, able to bring things in for yourself. You know, even though this is a love reading, it very much is about self-love for Pisces. I feel like your self-love or your self-worth definitely highly impacts your connections, especially right now. It is highly impacting it. It always is, but I think you're seeing how much it does. So your oracle energy we have is the Prison Wave. This talks about sorry, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. So how are we self-sabotaging ourselves? What are we doing to sabotage ourselves? Are we taking action that is the opposite of what we want? Are we telling ourselves things about ourselves that are not true? You know, like all those things, that's like sabotage. And it's like you're doing it to yourself. The good thing about it is that you are aware of how you have been sabotaging yourself, so you can free yourself. All right? So this love reading it's super positive. It's super, I really feel a renewed enthusiasm and gutsiness. Lots of wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's very wandsy. It's very energetic. It's something that was gunking and like gunking up your energy, you know, like you're letting it. And I think it was a wounded heart. I really think that this is what was like, just like in your like crow. It was just stuck, and you're releasing it. It's never coming back. Death, it's like, have you ever seen somebody die and come back to life? Honestly, I've never seen it. I'm not being sensitive, but I definitely feel like you're gaining a lot of guts, and also you're sitting more confidently in yourself. The Pisces energy, or the Knight of Cups energy, he's just proud to be Knight of Cups, you know, and he's just very, he's out there, but you know, he's not too out there like the Page of Wands, but he's out there, you know, he's confident, he's sweet, he's nice, he's a distinguishable character. This character is very distinguishable. You could probably point out a Knight of Cups in the room without even really talking to them very long. You know who's a Knight of Cups and who's not, you know. So it's bringing out that streak in you that has been dampened by this pain, but you gotta release, which I think you are. I think you are. I think whether you like it or not, death is kind of like, oh, I don't know if you like it. I really don't care. That's what's going to happen. But we're confronting our parts of ourselves that are sabotaging our growth. Okay? And the Lover's Angel, very sneaky angel, will make sure that you confront that part of yourself. She's very, very sneaky. But not in a bad way, but not in a good way sometimes too. Very sneaky. She'll make you confront it. To bring in what you want, you know? You want, and I feel like some of you guys, this is like maybe the ideal person for you. Maybe your soulmate or your twin flame. This is like, you know, this energy is trying to bring in your twin flame, some of you Pisces. Maybe your twin flame is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or has those qualities. Or, you know, maybe your twin flame isn't a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but, you know, this is what you want this person to express. You know, this is what you want. This is the characteristics of the King of Pentacles is what you want this person to express. And what is it? Reliability, dependability. I think I talked about this earlier. That's what you're wanting this person to reflect back to you. But you can't look in a mirror and want to see, you know, George Clooney when you're not George Clooney. You know what I mean? And you can't manifest that. You can't, because manifestation's like a mirror, right? You can't look at that. You can't attract in what you're not on some level. All right, so we're definitely getting rid of the self-sabotage. You're on the right path. Just trust where you're going. But definitely a rebirth I see happening. It's a very pivotal week in love. All the signs have very pivotal dynamic readings that I'm like invested into, and these are long readings. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining. That's it for this week. I hope I'll see you guys again next week. So let me know how everything goes. Anything you want to know about me, if you want to know about me, it's down below in the description bar. Don't be afraid to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe if that's what you want to do. If you're interested in seeing more of my stuff, go right on ahead. Make sure you hit the bell. I think it doesn't notify you, or like YouTube kind of has like new things going on all the time. So I know like the new thing is like hit the bell if you want to be notified, you know. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I wish you the best, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.